Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. We are back. We are back. We're gonna do some Slay the Sparks. I haven't been playing it in like ages, which is one of the most annoying things. You know, when you really like a game but you just don't bother playing it for some odd reason. Maybe it's because you've got like too much going on, maybe you've got like not enough, or things like that as well, but that is what I will be doing today. I don't know how many runs will get done. I got other stuff I've got to sort out this afternoon, mainly before the shops end up closing, but you know, my own fault. I could have got up earlier this morning and I'd just been like busy sorting other stuff out anyway. But yeah. Start off with the Ironclad. Let's go in. Ascension 2. Let's see what I can do. It is been a while. The heal's kind of like Elite drop additional relics when defeated. Okay, so I'm gonna go Elite if we can. And luckily we have a lot of them. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. But yeah, I feel like playing some Slay the Spire. It is one of those games that I really do enjoy, and I've got it like pretty much on every device that I pretty much own at this point. I think it's mainly just the fact that I'll be at least a little bit more defensive this time around. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just more accessible in the sense of like you can just literally just jump in and play, right? Like there's no like overly complex mechanics or stuff like that. You can just go pick it up and go, yeah, I'll take that. Perfected Strike. Do we take this early? Yeah, why not? It's gonna be a terrible idea, but we'll try it. Game gold, get dealt. I'll take that out. Thank you very much. I'm about to get rid of that later. Like it's 100 gold. Ooh. Never mind. Get rid of a free curse. I like that. Straight away, that's brilliant. But yeah, we're just gonna just chill out, relax. I need to unwind a little bit. I've been borderline obsessed with a Dungeons & Dragons campaign idea, or at least like side campaign idea, and it's like taken up all of yesterday for me pretty much, and probably the most of today as well. Like it's taken up so much time that I've technically actually just booked time off work to kind of cope with the obsession. What is interesting? That's consistency. I'll take the Warcry. I want to be getting those perfected strikes on a regular basis, and like getting more of them is the way I'm going to play this. Oh. At least that's a play we're going to go. We're going to try a perfected strike build. It's probably not the greatest. I don't know what's good within the meta on this stuff and things like that as well. I just like playing cool things. That is like the whole point I do this. Yeah, for those that kind of care on my D&D obsession that is currently ongoing and why I've kind of like just become borderline obsessed with it. I got this really cool idea of armaments. I do like armaments. And it's good to upgrade as well. I'll take one on. It's got defensive option as well. Into the elite fight. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see someone during the stream. But yeah, I'm just basically streaming something that I can kind of just chill out to, relax, and kind of calm down a little bit. I'm currently so focused on a D&D campaign. I was saying earlier that I'm kind of designing like a sub-campaign for added bits, which probably will work really well with a lot of stuff I want to try out. The issue I've got with it at the moment is like, I'm borderline obsessed over it. Clean and down, bag of marbles, tea, attack potion, and what do we get to go in here? Second wind, pummel. Yeah. Another war cry though. So the really cool idea that I'm kind of obsessed with at the moment, that I'm kind of designing this campaign, it's kind of interesting. It won't make a difference if I say it here, because like not many people are going to watch it. But what I'm thinking is, essentially I've created a small village area run by a lord, which has married an ex-adventurer who is now being used, so she's kind of like protecting the land as such now. Take that back, cleave. I'm gonna like shrug it off. Seems interesting, but no. And the shockwave's just too much. We'll skip those. So I'm liking the idea of like how it is, but I've kind of like added a few different twists and stuff to really kind of like set everything up for like the party that comes into it. So we're setting up so the fact that essentially a lot of people are going missing within this town and stuff. And they've now, and the Lady of the Land has now hired a bunch of other adventurers to kind of help out with the investigation. As for what's happened originally, what ended up happening in the story-wise, which you won't find out until like later, is the Lady of the Land is a paladin who is basically an adventurer that's been protecting the land for quite a while. With her protection, the land's obviously flourished, it's become more there, and everything else as well. So she's kind of very integral to the town and stuff, which is why that when she tragically lost her life, they had a very high-class priest come over and resurrect her. Plus, because of her paladin roots as well, they were more than honored to do that for her. Let's try and kill this guy quickly. Thing is what they didn't realize is they didn't actually get her body back. They got a mimic pretending to be her back, which has now caused some interesting problems. So I'm using the whole like Jackal in the Hyde situation like really well. We'll go this because I want to take that as well. Right. Yeah. It's gonna be risky, but we'll go with it. 3 damage, that's great. So like for everyone else, we know that it's the mimic or her as the mimic kind of thing. Like they're two separate entities. So you got her and then you got the mimic. And it's the mimic that's going around killing everyone. Let's drink this. Thunderclap's actually pretty useful. Let's take that and upgrade the strength. Put the defense there and just do this. Upgrade that. I have kind of like attacked the wrong one, but fair enough. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. You go through the investigation, you'll find like obviously evidence of other sort of monsters and stuff like that around, which is not that great for trying to like figure stuff out. And then eventually what you'll find is that the reason it's bad is because double of them will be attacking later on, which is annoying. So what you'll probably end up finding out is like, okay, so all the villagers and stuff are going to have like these massive amount of problems and stuff, but that guy dies the thing anyway, so, and that one will also. I could have actually just done that to 9, but I'm not taking 9. I'll go into 1 though. I will gamble and go down to 1 life. Like a single Perfected Strike wins. So yeah, so it's like Hero's the Paladin doesn't know that she's part Mimic, as well as then because she's part Mimic, she's actually going around killing all the other people around in the town without knowing it. Which isn't great. Should we take Reaper here? We should go another Warcry. Another Warcry. We need to rest, so we'll do that. This will also give me more energy for the first battle, which will avoid any luck. Okay. I want to fight this with the extra energy. Another Perfected Strike, we'll take that. Oh, that felt good. Calipers. We basically just lose. It's our turn, lose 15 block rather than all your block. That's really good. I will take that. Another armorance? Do we take the Searing Blow? Because like an upgrade to that would be pretty good. Or Impervious, just to that extra I'm gonna panic. I'll take the armaments. I think 2 of them is probably a bit too much, but I can't buy any more than that, so. Because the one armament, upgrading the other armaments is pretty much the plan. We're gonna get rid of you first if we can, because I don't like the idea that you're doing damage. Yeah, so I haven't named the village yet, of the town, which is something I will have a think about and be like, okay, what's the plan here? And then we're focusing on Flame. Rampage is kind of good. Iron Wave. I don't really need the Inflame, really. Like, it doesn't really help me. Rampage is kind of useful, but I got a lot of attacks already. I need defensive tools to balance all that stuff out. Iron Wave is a mixture of both. I think I just skip here. Right? Like, Rampage is never going to scale up enough for me to be, like, to make it useful. And we'll heal again. Get the bonus to health and stuff. Upgrade that and deal damage. And I'll put the defense on top. Just because they're going to attack next turn anyway. During combat. We tanked it. That we did. Yeah, so the main plot of the story will be is the adventurers will pop in and they'll be like, oh, we've got given a quest to kind of help out this village or town or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, okay, so let's go and help them out and do the thing we need to do. Let's do that. And then they'll go through levels of investigation, speaking to the town folk, stuff like that, and figuring stuff out. There'll be clues to like a maybe like a necromancer being around the town, which is stealing all the bodies and stuff, but that was dealt by the Lady of the Land and was removed earlier on, so it's clearly not that. And then after that, then we've got like progressions into all sort of other stuff, and then finding like hidden secrets and... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of messing around with the idea of currently at the moment. the one thing I'm making it is like the open-endedness to the campaign and stuff, which I always do. Like, depending on what you decide to do will affect the outcome of the whole thing. So like during your investigation, the information that you become aware of and what your actions are will dictate kind of like what ends up being the cause and the solution to what you're doing, right? Which I do that quite a lot with a lot of the campaigns and stuff. Would I die here? No. Barely. Ooh. Low on life already. I'm not having a great time with this. Man, that's just unfair, man. Okay, first loss. First loss in the run. It is what it is, but we can't do much else. We'll keep doing some rotations, though. I need to get all the XP and stuff that have stuff unlocked, so that's kind of like the main point of this stream as well. Because I've been avoiding doing that as well, so. Let's do the Silent, one of my favourite ones and my better characters. Remove 2 cards, take damage. Not really, I fancy that. I like... Actually, I don't mind losing the starting relic if I get something good. So we discard to try and gain energy. Ah, that's kind of nice. I like that idea. We can go discard. We can go shopper as well. Early shop could be useful. Maybe. Maybe like on this, I do the same thing I probably do in Spell Rogue, where I kind of like play a bit too defensively. And that's kind of my own fault. I need to get better at not doing that. But hey-o. What you gonna do? So yeah, so like during their investigation, they're gonna find out like the Lord's obviously missing, which is one of the reasons why everything's called in. The discourse with the people not being too sure who they should trust is the other bit. Because like obviously people have been going missing for ages. There's something like the Lord goes missing, and you're like, ah, okay, you know, why have you got adventures in now? The Lord's missing, but they actually applied for them ages ago. This is the first time they'll be able to come over, which is what I'm gonna do. Is if they don't take the immediate quest, like when it appears and stuff through other places, which I think is a unique thing. Essentially have repercussion for actions of the adventurers. So if I can like bring it up earlier on and stuff. And your attack deal 3 damage back. Interesting. I ought to take Dagger Spray here. I think it's like really good for just like board wipes and stuff. Yeah, take the idol. Become injured, take damage, lose max health. We'll lose max health. Into the shop. What can we do? What's available? I would love to have taken that. So I've got a Dagger Spray. I don't really have anything set in stone. I don't have enough energy for the Bouncing Flask to be useful. Heal Hook is kind of interesting with the weak. I might just remove an attack though here and move on. Because I've already picked one attack up, so I don't need like another one kind of thing. I could have just killed him off and then taken less damage here. Oh well. I take 1 more damage than necessary. So yeah, I was messing around with the idea of like punishments for like not doing something. Is something I use quite a lot of. So that's kind of like what one of these will be, is the discourse will be caused by the adventurers declining to take the job on earlier. It's like one of my favorite things to do on stuff like that. We don't have that. Yeah, we'll take an escape plan. Actually, a heal hook could be interesting. I only have the one way to get weakness, though, and it doesn't last very long, so I have to combo those together. I think I'll take an escape plan. And do we get this elite? Yeah, might as well. Take the Empowered Elite. Heal, max life, obtain a relic, and become cursed with regret. We'll just take the max life and heal myself back up from what I lost earlier. He's got Metallicized, that's really annoying. I'm not gaining 3 block from this, and giving him more strength is gonna be worse in the long run here. It's better I just accept the 12, and the life that I lose is the life I lose. Just try and deal as much damage back as possible. You know, health is a resource and all that. I think I actually just died to this guy anyway. Like, if I scaled his strength so much, I would have also been down quite a lot. Metallicize is the thing that's hurt me the most, because like every turn he's blocking at least 4. We've gone through like 3 turns of it, so he's blocked 12 damage, which probably would put me on a kill level. Yeah, like even this doesn't save me. Look at that, that's insane. Not enough DPS, gotta focus on that. Have to focus on that. We'll move over, do the defect. Let's see how we do here. I gotta make sure I have proper builds set up. Angel Gold transform 2 cards. Let's just attain 3 random potions and move on. And yeah, 3 fights into a shop and then that. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that. I need both to hit if I'm doing that. Just accept 10. Yeah, so... yeah, I probably should explain the premise, like, properly, right? Take cool head there. And so, overall... you have an adventurer that goes out into the world, does all the usual stuff. He becomes relatively strong because of it. And then what ends up happening is she falls in love, she marries the local lord of a land, which she didn't really know at the time because he was also kind of like a semi-adventurer. And at which point, like, they protect their own land together with each other. She goes out in one day and basically falls in combat. They bring back her body, which is actually a copy, is a mimic copy, and then cast a resurrect spell on her. As she is willing to be resurrected, she gets resurrected. And then basically you have her soul in the body of a mimic. So she maintains everything else she had before because it's the exact copy and everything else. But the mimic's tendencies will kind of like slightly overwhelm at certain points. Essentially having a Jekyll to Hyde situation, you know, werewolf monster type thing, which we're going for as well. Yeah, we'll keep those. Yeah, I'll take a cold snap actually. I like that also. So that's going to be kind of like useful in the sense. The village is obviously very welcoming of the fact that... let's do this to get rid of their block. You know, of the protection they receive, the village flourishes, the town flourishes, and progress in, like, you know, into what they end up doing. Can't really kill it there with a weakness on. And then we find out that people have been going missing for quite a while and nothing's really done about it. And then the Lord goes, you know, maybe we should investigate. Goes to investigate and basically goes missing as well. Hologram's interesting. Leap is also interesting, but we'll skip those. To shop. Bottom down to shops. The end of combat heal. Interesting. Remove all block, deal 10 damage to enemy. I guess I take another cool-headed here. And then what do we remove? Remove a block, because we should have like plenty of like stable block coming through anyway. I attacked the wrong one there, that's my fault. I want to save these potions for later, but we might have problems. That's the other issue with the cool-headed. It's great to have them, but their block, their draw is kind of annoying. Kind of what I expect to happen. Use the zap. Into a dual cast. And done. Do a bit of chip. Okay. Recursion, Thunder Strikes. I like Thunder Strikes. I think it's really useful. I'm gonna take it. Okay, so I smith this up. What's it do? 9 damage. Okay, so it's pointless getting more damage on it and everything else as well. That will draw 2 cards. That's kind of interesting. Dual cast becomes 0. I think the zap should be 0 to start with. We'll work on that. So at least I can always channel lightning. We're going to be doing this anyway. Do this as well. By 3 week doesn't make a difference here. You can use the zap straight away and then start taking out the back guy. Oops. There's 14 damage, but then that's my entire turn. Cool-headed first, see what we get. Cold Snap. Guess we went to a dual cast here. Kind of got lucky, but you know, I'll accept a bit of luck. I'm not too worried about that. Currently that is 14 damage. Cool-headed. Into a cold snap. Into a strike, because that should be enough to defend. I've got to upgrade the passives. We need some focus more than anything else as well, right? Like, we're not really going to care about the deck stuff anyway. But yeah, with the fact that, like, they're going to go through, so we got, like, 3 options with after the investigation, the confrontation of what's happening. It's this kind of idea, then it's like, okay, so how does this kind of work? Right? Like, what's the overall outcome between their confrontation? One of the ones is the fact that I'm going to design it so the fact that, because then she realizes that technically she's, like, part monster now. She ends up breaking her oath, which causes her to basically become an Oathbreaker Paladin, which is going to have some thematic stuff, which is going to be really cool. And then after that, we're going to find out that, you know, essentially she'll turn to the side of evil, whether she escapes or is killed. Like, that is what's going to happen eventually. So they either kill her there and that's the end of her story, or is it, though, kind of thing. Right, because her body still does exist somewhere, which is going to be the more interesting dynamic, which I'm going to, use. Yeah, we'll skip those. But yeah, I'm really liking the idea of the D&D session that will do this when I get, like, down to it. We can upgrade here now. Jewel cast could be interesting. Cool-headed. Don't really want to draw any more cards. Catching on more frost. Lightning strikes doesn't do much at the moment. I guess I'll just take the heal for now. We'll just take the heal and move on. Let's go for the elite fight. Why not? We're gonna have some fun. Happy flower. Let's go. Ah, the guy that I dislike the most. Nah, don't dislike him that much. He's very annoying to deal with. I've got to use this. Try and get as much damage out. Bear with me a moment. I don't believe my chat is working. Hello, Kenny. How are you? Sorry, bear with me a second. I've got issues with stuff that is going on with things. There we go. Fix some random bugs with my technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm kind of just chilling out today. I've spent the past couple of days obsessing over a Dungeons & Dragons campaign or side campaign I'm working on, which is kind of really interesting if you want to hear about it. And I kind of be just chatting away over it because it's about the only thing that's on my mind. Yeah, it's nice to see you, Kenny. What am I going to do here? Yeah, I've absolutely loved D&D, like, the moment I got hooked on it when I was at college. Which I think, if people from America, it's, like, high school, or late high school. But, yeah, it's like, I got a borderline obsession with it now, to the point where I do a lot of DMing and stuff. And I'll try and kind of set up fringe cases of things. I said some of my videos and stuff, I'm kind of on the idea of I like player choice, and I like players to be able to kind of do the things they want to do. So I set up a bunch of campaigns and stuff where they can make a decision, and that will affect the outcome of it, like the side campaign or the campaign or whatever they're deciding to do. So there's like multiple endings to something. Hyper Beam, don't really want that. Streamlined, interesting. Claw, we don't care about. Move on. So, I had a unique, well, not a unique idea. Someone else kind of, what's the map looking like? I can avoid that. I think we do it. Okay. So, yeah, I had a, an idea that someone else kind of raised up, which was, like, someone said... Brave 00 family. Are they like me? Is there some sort of internal joke that I'm not aware of? I just saw that in my brain kind of had amongst us. Oh, just 0. No worries, 0. No worries. And say, welcome to the freezer. But yeah, my D&D kind of campaign idea, the idea that I kind of ripped out, that someone kind of came up with, is the idea of playing as a mimic. But I thought, you really couldn't play as a mimic, it's not going to work. So, I have this idea of having someone being resurrected into the body of a mimic, because they play it as a back thing. Yeah, I didn't realize I picked it up. I was just like, I'm on autopilot today. Because of my D&D ideas that she just ran me through mentally and stuff. But yeah, I'm surprised this build has worked out as well as it has, but I've kind of got a mixture of different things, so we're kind of struggling a little bit. Which is my own fault, right? I did the dual pass. It's been a while since I played a lot of Slay the Spire, so I thought, jump on for like a little bit and we'll play. So the zap can go up. You know, dumb me wanted something to chill out with. Yeah, I kind of do forget to do that. Let's apply the week. Yeah, I gotta focus a little bit more up. I'm having one of those moments where my brain has decided to go on, hang on a minute. You know, that autopilot moment where your brain just goes through and just does whatever it wants to. I had a few other runs where I was just like moping around being like, what should I do? And then just not doing anything at all. That will at least trigger that, which will get more defense. Cool. Yeah, I know I should be using the potions more. I always forget about them. It's like the extra little bits. Between that, it doesn't help that I'm a hoarder in every single game I ever play. Dual cast, that will at least give me the defense. Nah. Although I didn't need it. Ooh, tiny chest. Explosive potion, and what are we going for here? I can make the animations faster in the settings. Fast mode. Recycle. Source of card gain energy good to its cost. The fact you said that opens up the possibility of like, okay, I understand why it's good, right? I'm gonna rest there because I'm a coward. That's so much more smoother now. Okay, that makes more sense. When upgraded, it's 0 as well. Okay, that is kind of cool. Just trying to defend up here. Yeah, I know I can upgrade, view the upgrades and stuff. I just will say that I'm constantly lazy about it, which is probably not a good thing, right? Which is kind of my own fault, really. Yeah, that's 10. Don't get enough. Need at least one defend. That's up to 4. One defend is enough to block, so we can use that into Thunder Strikes. You can recycle curses. See, this is why I need someone to backseat game me a lot. Because like the idea of it is simple and I get it, but at no point did my brain decide to go, oh yeah, you could just recycle a curse and get it out of your deck. Oh, it's hilarious, right? That is still not enough. We'll use that then. It's true, right? It is so true. For some odd reason, like, you think to yourself, oh yeah, like, I can probably do this thing, it'll be fine, I'll have no issues, and then someone will sum up, like, an idea, and you'll be like, hang on a minute, what? Oh yeah, you guess you can do that. So I learned a lot from when I did a stream on Epic Auto Towers, and like just having someone just point out like the most optimal play in a small amount of time is enough to be like, okay, I now get why that is. My brain knows it, I can work it out. It's just I need to be pointed into that right direction to do this. And what's stupid is it's not even like I'm being dumb about it, it's just being an idiot. Oh, I thought I was gonna kill. Yeah, it's kind of exactly like that. You go like, oh wait, what? Really? And then your brain goes, oh yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Between that, there's also like you would find. I would like creative AI, but I think it's too expensive this deck. One of the things that is the fact that other people find stuff that you don't know about. Yeah, go on. I don't mind some crazy stories. That's what I'm here for, is to chill out, chat, and relax. Go for it. Take Echo Form, let's go. We'll gamble. Can't gain gold. I got enough gold. That's gonna hurt if I can't play more than 6 cards. Every 2 turns, get an orb. I'll take that. Crazy stories always. And create AI. Come on, what happened? Tell us all for the class exactly what happened when you did that. Like, there's no point letting us speculate, you know? Yeah, which I can't defend anyway, and at least it gets it going. Full-headed. Defend. I know this is a bad idea, but I'm going to recycle that to get the energy now. I could imagine the nonsense that occurred. Normally what I'd expect them to happening is you get the anti-power boss at the end. Yeah, I can see the dumb stuff like that happening. Finish with 300 cards in your deck, that's hilarious. See, my problem is like, although that combo would be really cool, and I probably would see it, and I probably would be like, oh, that's amazing, that does it. My issue is I hate the idea of losing something. I mean, that's the brilliance of it, isn't it? Like, especially games like this, it's like you get given just a random assortment of stuff, and you're told to figure out the puzzle as such. Which again is just the fun part of it all. Do we defend here? No, dual casters kills. What are we doing? It's one of the things I think sometimes is missing from some like the roguelike stuff aspect is just that little bit more random start enough to kind of throw at you to be like, okay, you got to deal with this a little bit more and stuff. Because I honestly, I do love it when a game just goes, okay, deal with this now. And sometimes you will get games that you can't win at all. I think one of my favorite ones for this was I got so many points for channeling lightning, and I could keep doing it on repeat to the point that Thunder Strikes was doing like 79 or something stupid hits in one go. Was there for a while with that one. Double block. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy does that. And I am on the point of which I will just want to deal as much damage and stuff as possible, right? I'm gonna take some hits here. I don't want to like put too many of the daisies in my deck. But it is the fun of the game, right? And so, like, relating back to, like, why I enjoy Dungeons & Dragons as well, it's the exact same reasoning behind it. Equilibrium is kind of nice with that block. Plus it works with other stuff. Cold Snap, I think I don't need any more of them. I'll take Equilibrium. Might be too many we're going for, but we'll try it. Ooh. Do I take the gold or go for the faces? Let's go for the faces. What do we get? You feel more talkative. That's ironic. That is ironic right now. I just feel more talkative for no apparent reason. What's going on? Yeah, like getting a big number like that is like the pinnacle of me hit you with big club. You know, it's something primal about it, and the setup is always the fun bit. I've done stupid stuff as well, like on other consoles and stuff when I used to play this like ages and years back. I think one of my favorite ones is getting a deck down to like a bare minimum amount of cards so I could play them every turn. And they all like were costing 0, and I was just like is it Claw? And just keep getting that back on repeat. And you kept drawing cards because the fact that you've just emptied your deck out, you redo them and they all cost 0, and it was just stupid. I had like Claw doing like stupid amount of damage. And then of course I come against Time Eater and then was disappointed by that. Sometimes the game doesn't want you to win, other times it punishes you for it. Actually, I don't have enough block. Nah, I'm Echoform at this point. That's what I mean, it's always the fun combos around it. It's the things you go later in time for, oh mate, this game's so amazing, like look at it, I did this stupid thing. And I think sometimes, especially like modern games nowadays, is we've lost the aspect of being able to just like break a game in the right way, right? Games are broken from the outset, but we don't break it ourselves with the mechanics available to us. Which is the thing that's ended up being disappointing about it. Like, I love breaking games. That's enough. Cool. See, you understand the problem. I completely get it. Like, you don't even get to finish your combo when they're finished by the time that you end up getting anywhere near it. Like, I completely understand the pain. You do all that setup and you don't get the release. We got is 6. It's 18, isn't it? Cool. Like, don't worry, my friend. I do understand that pain, Zero, of like, I've got this awesome combo, but no one survives the first couple of hits. I would like to use that at the moment, but I don't know if we hit enough, so I guess we'll just try and defend up as much as we can. It's always a problem, right? I think I got this amazing combo and yet no one will survive it, and I'm very disappointed by that. I need a Blizzard is what I need in this deck at the moment. Is that Blizzard the one that does it for the frost channels and stuff? I know, I wanted to, and then they kept giving me ice, and I was like, well, like, taking the lightning strike with just the one zap is kind of like, it's still good enough, like, for late game wise, and I have a lot of defense tools already, so it's not a bad choice. My brain was still thinking like, well, if games last long enough, like, eventually I'll be dealing, like, stupid damage with it regardless, and with the Echo form that I've got picked up as well, like, it's gonna combo really well, but at this point, I might as well just have a Blizzard and be done with it, right? But it's always the way, right? You gotta do what the game gives you. Yeah, so here we can do like a lot of damage. I'm fully defended anyway. No, I can't take Explosive Potion, don't care. So like, yeah, it's like, Tempest is interesting, but it has the exhaust, which I'm not really a fan of. Chaos is kind of the other bit where I would like that, and 2 random orbs could be really interesting. Just to keep channeling stuff, because it could give me both of them. I mean, I'll take probably... Nah, do we want that? Tempest does give the extra bit. It's already upgraded. Okay, fine, we'll take Tempest. I wanted Lightning. I was going to go away from it when I'm being an idiot. I have the gold. Let's take this. The Tempest. Well, there we go, Blizzard. This is exactly what I wanted to pick up. Ask and you shall receive. Play a power, withdraw cards, start retrieving colors. I like this idea, but the game's going to go too long that I won't get what I want from it, so yeah, it's not the best. What do we get rid of here? Like, Blizzard's gonna be so cool. Just get rid of some attacks or something. Get rid of a defend. I think we've got that. Don't worry about it, Zero. It's all okay. Don't worry about translation or stuff like that. But I know the one you mean. It's Consume, I believe it is. It showed up earlier and I didn't want it because... No, that doesn't remove cards. That was... I lose an orb to gain focus. That was the one. And I should have got it, but I didn't have this inserter earlier on. If I get it again, I will take it. Let's Smith up. Now, Echo Form could be interesting. Thunder Strikes is pointless. Equilibrium is 16 block. Recycle is 0, so we'll do that. At least then some, hedge my bets and stuff. I'm gonna leave that. I don't want anything to do with it. I've been burned by that way too much. Caca. I know, I should take the guy back out first. And I should use that. Strength. Might as well use it here, not get anything else. Okay. Echo Form... Yeah, I really should play it, but I can't. Yeah, I know to make the deck smaller. I just have this issue with my brain decides that it goes like, no, I don't want to make it smaller. Like, I come against these every single time, and I play another game similar to this with, what we got here? 5, 9 damage to all enemies. Just defend, I think, is the best thing I can do here. No Blizzard. It does say +1, yeah. And I could have cast it there, but I decided the fact that there's no point. It's kind of that sort of like late game bit when I got set up and everything else as well. So currently at the moment... I can't even cast spells anyway, that's annoying. I think we're just dead here, aren't we? That's annoying. I didn't kill him quick enough, so I lost on that. That's my own fault, bad plays. I am not concentrating enough. Yeah. That's my own fault. Like, I probably could have avoided that. There's, I play it in another game called Spell Rogue, if you've seen it. Some on the channel, which is pretty much very similar to this, just with dice instead, pretty much, and spells rather than cards. We'll take that. And pretty much you have the same fight that one does, which is basically like 3 crones in it, and it's an annoying thing to deal with. Like, for how early on it is in the run and stuff, it's just sometimes can be very difficult if you're not set up properly with a good build. Admittedly, I played that terribly, I'm not going to deny it. Now, do we have a chance of doing an elite fight and getting 0? We'll try, we'll gamble. This is how I'll ruin a run, is I'll try and do something interesting, or like, try and cheese it a little bit. Vulnerable, plus 1 less each time you lose health, 18 damage, buff blood. Interesting. I like power through if we can get that built. I'm going to save my gold here. I mean, removing a card could be good, but I don't know what I want to build yet. Refire because your deck heal. Cool. I'll take more healing. Raise my max life. Okay, we didn't get all of them there. My character's exhausted. Game block. Yeah, I do the exact same thing. I end up stabbing myself in my own foot or something. Oh, blood for blood. Oh, yeah. It seems great to me, but, like, the setup, I don't have it yet. And I like the idea of it. Ooh, Toxic Egg. That's great. Nice and early. So, like, so if I had already had Brutality, we could do this instead, right? And get this working. So whenever I draw a curse or status, deal 6 damage. This is kind of one of the things I was thinking of as well for the setup. Because, so with the cards, off the top of my head, I believe there's more ways to get rid of cards than there is actually for you to actually do anything else about them. What are we upgrading here? I guess Fire Breathing is we're going to go through the whole deck around it. There's more ways to remove stuff from your deck. Like, I just need to remove 1 card, and I still keep some of the combo pieces. And I'm thinking of getting... Is it not Feel No Pain? It's, don't care about that for now. Wake him up. We do have ways to exhaust stuff. I think it's no or True Grit is one of the cards I'll be looking for that. We'll take a bit of damage, steal some damage. So like Power Through is the thing I want. And then I think there's like things like Med Kit and stuff like that you can pick up as well, which can be really useful to I know I don't have to attack him on the first turn, but the setup I have will make no difference if I attack him or not. I know. So somehow I'm getting weird stuff. Yeah, don't worry. I don't mind asking questions and stuff like that. With that, I wouldn't mind not waking him up, but my question towards that would be, if I don't wake him up, what am I going to do to kind of do the setup for it? Whenever I use a potion, heal. Ritual potion, nice. Rampage is kind of interesting. We could do this for more exhaust to draw cards as well. Warcry can be pretty useful. Ancient tea set, I'll take that. Attain a special relic. So this is the other thing as well. And this one's for each card you play. Yeah, don't like that though. Let's upgrade something. I'll upgrade the Feel No Pain. Doesn't really work just yet, but if I do get a True Grit, we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, I should be able to get it. It's not really that like it's that rare. Get rid of a strike, set the power on through up. I kind of wish that some of the stuff would just trigger on, like, the actual effect being cast. Like having the fire breathing up and I just don't get the immediate benefit from the wounds being in my deck. There you go, True Grit, exactly what I want. Exhaust one card. Gives me defense, as well as also means I can start removing them so I don't get, like, overflown with them as well. Upgrade that for just more defense. Like, I mean, you wanted me to do damage to myself, right? I'm just doing it in a different way. And there we go, evolve. Whenever I draw a status card, draw one more card. I'm sorry. These runs are not scripted. Isn't there a way to see the There you go. There's the stuff. Yeah, and the hand agreed, but like I can't pass up the I don't need attacks anymore, I don't think. Like, I guess defense is the thing. We'll even out the attacks and strikes. Potions. See, that could be interesting, but no. And no, we'll keep my potions currently. Yeah, the run is not scripted, as you can see. Okay. So, fire breathing, evolve, feel no pain, that's the setup. Well, yeah, I mean, it sounds like a great idea, isn't it? I just cosplay as a dragon for the whole time, because I'm just going to fire breathe everywhere, and... Because now we can just do like stuff like this, where I just go, okay, I don't need a strike anymore, so that does that, gives me more block. We'll draw 2 more cards. Hopefully we get wounds and stuff. We don't, so put that on top. Get more defense. So, yeah, this is kind of the, exactly what you were saying, Zero. Of just, like, you get some random stuff and you build this, like, silly thing out of nowhere. Another Feel No Pain, I'll take that. Random Power. I don't need Ritual, actually. That is actually not what I want anymore. We'll take that. We'll smith up the Evolve, so we draw 2 cards. Like, I've generally tried doing this deck, like, this style of play, like, so many times and failed miserably. Just drink that. War Cry. Fire Breathing and Evolve. Let's get another Power. Ooh, another Fire Breathing. See, Dark Embrace will be there. We'll get another Fire Breathing, and we'll drink that as well. Next card I play will be done twice. Yeah, I know the fact they hear me. I was like, hang on a minute. I've just got like so much dumb stuff I can do. I know, I honestly, I couldn't believe that this actually worked out in the way that I was planning it to. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, I'll take power through, it'll be fine. It'll be entertaining and stuff, and suddenly now it's just all like working out in the most dumb way possible. Yeah, we'll defend up. Like I don't need to be offensive anymore. I can just be defensive consistently. Like all the way through. Like what else is gonna happen? I think I do just need more curses. Like this is the time where I'll have issues. That's why I just don't draw anything. Get rid of attack, why not? Yeah, my hand was full, I think. Demon Form is pointless. Draw 5 cards on offering. That is a good backup, I think. Or just do I take the Impervious for the exhaust as well? No, I think offering is pretty much exactly what we want. Snecko is not what we need. No longer rest. I'm not liking that. Potions are terrible. I think all these are awful. But like this card draw seems great, but the issue is the confused part. I think because I need to get all this set up right, and I'm already drawing enough cards as it is. I think the Fusion Hammer is the one. I guess, yeah, I should be more defensive on that, and the extra energy is still useful. Snecko is amazing. It's one of the greatest things you can ever pick up in certain style of decks. The issue I have at the moment is all my stuff costs like 1, and I think I just always will end up being punished by it more than I'm rewarded for it, which is going to be the thing that I'm going to watch out for. We have 200 gold, so let's go to an early shot. Right, like, because my issue would be I need to set up, and Snecko doesn't like you setting up. Oh, definitely. I think I played stuff with, like, that and Sunder, I think it was. Those are the days. Those are the days. Yeah, Meteor Strike, Sunder, all that cool stuff. Let's just... No, get rid of Bash. I don't really use Bash. Use the offering. I want to draw cards. We need to kill these guys. I could have defended there, my bad. Hmm. But yeah, like, there's so many cool stuff that you can do with it. It's, like, absolutely insane. I'm sorry, oh, no. Another True Grit could help out to stop it going, but I think going for another fire breathing at this point. I know, but I know Grit was the better choice. I really do, but I'm gonna be a moron and do something stupid. Voucher, nunchucks, we don't play attacks, don't really want... Do we want extra cards this time around? Nah, colorless cards can be a problem, especially there. Do we just go Feel No Pain again? I think the War Cry is still pretty good, just for the cycling stuff. You are right, Body Slam. And then we'll just get rid of a strike. Like, at some point I'm gonna have a stupid amount of armor. So Warcry first to get, like, stuff. Because the Warcries help with the setup, but also help me with the draw. Then, Feel No Pain, that, power through. We don't need the True Grit just yet. No, first aid kit is exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. It's one of the other ones I was thinking of with this style of build, which was like, hang on a minute, this is probably the better way of going about it. Now keep that, check that there. Fire breathing, defend, and defend. And we'll just use... Actually, do I draw enough? I do draw enough. Feel No Pain. Power on through. Get more defense. We'll upgrade Body Slam later and do like 25 damage to everything. There we go. Yeah, I know, I just ruined that, but... It's gonna be a great game. More fire breathing, guys. When I have dumb runs, I have dumb runs, don't I? Like, you don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me. I might as well take that. Like, getting a decay is not that bad for my doing. Yeah, I'm thinking we could just go for the bonfire here and get some more upgrades. Like, I mean, I could go elites, but like, I don't really think I need anything else except the medkit, and gambling on there is not the best. Yeah, the health game probably was also good as well. But then the thing with the health gain is I have to lose health to gain it as well, and then if my setup isn't perfect, I could see myself losing quite easily. Because we're like offering and stuff. Like, that's pretty much what I'm waiting on. But no, wait for there. Use the True Grit, get rid of a strike. Use a defend, then deal as much damage as possible. Yeah, I did forget about the hammer. At the same time, though, I don't think it is... I don't know, is it the best? I mean, there are options on both the sides, isn't there? I have no way of defending myself. I guess I put the Warcry on. That should draw it. That's now worth 1. We can defend for 0. That's a unique mechanic I didn't realize worked like that, because the wound that I draw will allow me to draw the card back again. Interesting. I'm going to apply weak to him. I need to make sure I survive, so... So I drew a wound, so if I put a wound back, I should draw another wound and then draw another card. Oh, see, this is the combos I talk about where it's just like, you just do something stupid and you're like, hang on a minute, that works? I'll take a second body slam. I can't smith it anyway, but yeah. Yeah, I know I can't upgrade. That's my fault, but I realized that after the fact I made a decision, but you know. I could recall. At the moment, I'm just trying to chill out. If I try and go for that boss at the end now, I'm going to have issues. Put the body slam down. We'll draw more cards. I'm all having fun, right? All about having that fun. Power on through, and then I should be striking this guy at the back, because like I can't deal with this guy anyway. What would be good is we've got defensive build and things are just going to attack us anyway, is if we got something like oh yeah, oh yeah, this guy does this stuff, doesn't he? I did forget that I'm gonna get lots of daisies. And because I'm gonna get the daisies as well, the feel no pain is gonna be even better. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Defend. I forget a lot of stuff, okay? No, I really did forget. Like, I literally don't have very much. I'm like, oh yeah, I got the extra thing, energy and stuff, and I forgot what the fusion hammer does sometimes. I can no longer, smith. My brain has its moments. It is hilarious by itself. I gotta use offering here. There we go. Okay, we'll take the feel no pain. Get more of them. I'm terrible for it. I do it all the time, no matter whatever I do. Nope. I do not care. Guess we'll go this way and take all the elite fights in. I don't really care about the attack. I'll take the Sapphire then, and we'll try and go for it. We can do it in the next round and get every other bit, a little bit. Evolve. Offering. I would call it peak entertainment. You know, I mean, unintentionally hilarious. So I drew this. So I'm gonna do this for science because I gotta figure this out, right? If I've drawn this, then put it back, do I draw it again? No, but I still do the damage because I drew it. Interesting. Yeah, I know it's like the I don't really know how it works, but the thing is, like, I'm how to say, I'm more on the worried side of this run is actually pretty good, and I don't want to muck it up by doing something stupid, because I feel a feeling that I would do. So again, like, putting Decay on top allows me to draw an extra card per turn, although we're going to be taking damage anyway. I know, I think the event was probably, like taking the event was really good, because, yeah, eventually I wouldn't do it, but I think it's, the apparitions also lowers your health total, which is something that I'm probably going to have a true issue with. We can get rid of the Decay for now. Feel no pain. Do that, get rid of the strike. And body slam. I think the 2 body slams are still pretty good. I know, it's defending for no reason. Blessing the Forge. Anger, drop kick. No. I guess we're giving those up. We have some way to deal with this revenge. So that's exhaust. 14 damage to that guy. I probably should use these, actually. More wounds. I do need more ways to generate them. Give me a random power. What we've got here. And there we go. Combust. That'd be great. I can just deal chip damage every turn as well. Defend. That. And get rid of the strike. Yeah, they keep giving me more wounds. This is great. Exactly what I want. There you go. Feel no pain. Fire breathing. War cry. Put the strike on top. Offering. Power on through. Feel no pain. Defend. This is kind of dumb. Ooh, bottled lightning to give me a skill tree at the start. So I'm gonna take the power on through as the starting one I need. Blood for blood can actually be useful now, kind of, I think. Do I deal damage to myself is the question. Technically I do with this. Well, that exhausts itself and adds the vulnerable and the weak, which is kind of useful. No, I think I got too many. I got too many cards otherwise. The bites are useful. So I lose 3, I get 2 more back. I might actually do that. Because that gives me some form of healing as well. And I do lose life. I'm a vampire that has wounds on them somehow. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I know. I was thinking like I get the 5. I was thinking like number 2 card. Yeah, I was thinking it, but I was just like, I don't know. I think like if I add too much to this deck, I won't get stuff set up quick enough. Right? Because I rely on actually like getting the cards I want, and I think I'm reaching that equilibrium point of where I'm going to almost muck it up. No idea why I healed. I was all on autopilot and my brain was just like, oh yeah, we're going to do something stupid. Put the wound on top first. Set the fire breathing. So now we can actually like heal and defend, which is kind of reason why I took, yeah, why we became the vampire. I'm not so used to these animations being this fast. It's like really confusing me. Nah. Guess we'll war cry first. See what we get. Bite. Feel no pain. Guess I'll put the body slam on top. Get the feel no pain and then bite them. I could have probably bit them twice, but. Well, I mean, it has recently been released, has it not? Maybe I've just been playing, like, too much of it. Another war cry, that sounds great. What? They never specifically said that the, hunter wasn't a monster, right? Yeah, so these are the kind of starts I was looking for, right? Is basically we can instantly get myself going like this. So basically I want a start where I just have everything ready to go. I don't need to bite or anything else, so we can actually true grit one bite away. We can war cry, see what else we get. Another body slam. Put the wound on top. And body slam you. I think the only other relic we want is the one that only takes away 15 armor, I think. Put the wound on top again. And let's bite him. No reason other than to heal. For nothing. Feel no pain. Offering. Defend. 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 Use a body slam. And a bite. Yeah, I think it is Caliper, or it's. I had it in like one of the other runs earlier, earlier in the stream, and I was like, if I get this now, it's pretty much just like GG, because body slam will stack so much because the amount of armor I'm gaining. True grit, get rid of a bite, we'll defend. And body slam. Or barricade, yeah. Barricade can do the same thing, actually. You are right on that one. Barricade could do the same thing. But if I got barricade, I think it might be a little bit unfair. I probably should use these potions. Oh well, we'll take the hit. I just love how I draw cards and then everyone goes away. Reaper, we don't need that. We don't need Fiendfire either, because that would just exhaust too many cards, I think. Although, it is a really good damage. As long as I'm not exhausting anything else. Burning blood. I know. I know. It's like, hang on a minute, I really should. So, I think we take the coffee dipper here, so I can no longer rest and I can no longer smith. I can no longer do anything on a rest site, so they're completely pointless. Like, the house is kind of don't really care about it. The black blood, I'm healing enough as it is with what I've got, so I think, yeah, the coffee dripper is the way to go. The extra energy will work wonders. The house is good, but it's too generic. It just gives me a little bit of everything. And like, I don't really need a little bit of everything. I need something that's going to make me have that little bit more energy to get stuff started in some cases. Because I've noticed that, like, my setup just requires so much more energy to get going. And then I'm not spending enough to actually get, like, more draws or stuff like that as well. So, we want to take this guy because of the bonuses and stuff for him. And we'll put a wound on top. We'll go evolve. We'll go feel no pain. Now, when we use Warcry, we draw a wound. We get an offering. We'll put the wound on top as well. That will draw another wound, which. But behold the reasoning why I wanted more energy. The madness has already begun, hasn't it? Use True Grit. Get rid of the bite. Use Offering. Feel no pain. Fire breathing. Warcry. That way I can put a wound on top for the draw and everything else as well. I guess I just want to use the Feel No Pain, and then we'll just go straight into Fiend Fire for one guy. You're doing the most damage, so you get to die. And now, theoretically, I should draw nothing but a bunch of random rubbish. He says when literally drawing everything that's terrible. So I should have a lot of wounds just in here. Or like, yeah. We'll do that. We'll get rid of the K because I don't like taking the extra damage. We'll defend up as well. And then we'll body slam you for 40. 5. We don't play attack cards. We don't do that. Pommel's terrible for this build. So yeah, we'll continue on. Two normality seems terrible. Let's just fight the first boss. I would love the normality, but I feel like, again, like it could punish me if I don't get the things I need. Fire breathing set up, we'll defend, and then we'll bite. Yeah, I can remove it, and my deck can remove it probably. Next encounter, I guess I could, yeah. But it's two of them though, it's two normalities. It's not just the one. Warcry is a better save for later. We'll use Offering first. Fire breathing, Feel No Pain. Use a Warcry, might as well. Send the Fiend Fire back. Do it again. Defend. Bash and block. Like, I mean, I you know, I'm not opposed to saying that I was wrong. You know, that probably is completely correct. I don't want to get rid of any of those, so... I will admit that bites are really useful as well. Oh, and slimes, yeah. You don't want to give me, like, any sort of punishment for these sort of things. So how much armor do I gain from those? 11 block. So it's actually better for me to cast a slime to gain 11 block. Use a bite to get some healing and then deal damage. Man, he didn't last long. Oh, 13, yeah, but the Captain's Wheel, 18 block. Yeah, Snecko seems good. Any block for each card exhausted. All non-attack cards. No, that's bad for this deck. Like, I don't do attacks. Like, I could have, like, good ways of doing it, but I may lose, like, other cards later, like the True Grit and stuff. I don't need to cast it, do I? I guess Second Wind is the way. Don't deal attacks. Raise max HP and heal all HP. Every third turn, gain energy. I do like the Happy Sunflower. Add a burn to your discard pile. Emulate. Zero's just straight like, burn, baby, burn. And I completely agree. Yeah, we should do that completely. Yeah, we'll take the potion for plate armor as well. As we all know, I am the Vampire Dragon Incarnate. Feel no pain, feel no pain. We got Warcry, we have a wound we can put on the top as well. So we'll do that. We get fire breathing. We're already fully blocked, so we'll just get some healing out. And pass turn. Yeah, Zero Show is like, yeah, you should just put burns in the deck. Go for it. Like, burn yourself as much as possible. I'll just do that straight away. Get rid of all those, get massive amount of block, and then deal 90 damage. You see, though... Oh, whenever I exhaust a card, draw a card. That sounds great as well. Dark Embrace, I'll take that. So there is a problem I've realized. Exhaust everything, yes. Like, they're gonna give me dazes at this point. Like, I don't even need to do anything else as well. Take the Dark Embrace. Bite you. War Cry up. Emulate. Put the bash. No, not the bash. Do that on top. And we get defend. I know. Only if I got the combo set up earlier on, it would have been a far better choice. You don't actually do much exploding, so we'll take the healing what we can. Defend up again. We'll take some damage to do that. Take the evolve. He is dealing some damage to me. I mean, yeah, drawing cards sounds great and all. I think at this point, like, I'm drawing way too many as it is, and as long as I get set up, like, we're gonna have a grand old time. Okay, so feel no pain, fire breathing, do that, and then just do a body slam. So a great setup for the start. You can never draw too many cards. I do not know about that. Because there's a hand size. Although we will drink the Snekker right here now. We can bite for nothing. That sounds great. I'll do that. Emulate. We'll do the evolve. Feel no pain. And I do not care about any of these cards, so... Actually, I do care about the emulate. And I can't play both of them. I guess Fiendfar it is. Dark Embrace sounds great. We'll do that as well. We'll War Cry. Put that on top. Feel no pain. Fire breathing. And then body slam for like 20. I'm gonna take a bit of damage. I am probably playing this slightly terribly as well at the same time. Let's heal a little bit. Then we'll offering to draw a bunch of cards. You're only taking one now, it's very hilarious. Yeah, I think it's just healing with the bites and getting like a lot of that. And actually taking out some of the burns in the deck, just to make sure that I don't take chip damage consistently. We'll cry here. We'll put a wound on top. That's going to draw it again anyway. Another bite. We'll use a defend. Ooh, another bite. Power on through. Another bite. I know, and I'm thinking like second wind would be great, but like here it's worth it. Because I can just gain so much more armor. And now I can body slam. Emerald key. There we go. We got all the pieces as well. It happened. Okay, another second wind is not a good idea. I only need one of them. A second evolve, though. Just to make sure that I draw... I don't think I even need that. I think the deck is pretty much, like, working by itself without any issues now, right? The thing is, I kind of delete cards by myself, right? I will take the second wind, why not? Let's have a laugh. I can't do anything here, so we'll carry on. But as I said, like these are the fun things that I love doing, when it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you're now just gonna like run over the game for no reason. I don't need to defend. Second wind, we already have a second one in there anyway. Body slam, we have a second one. I do need the wounds, though. I need the wounds. Fire breathing, dark embrace, feel no pain, defend. Oh no, I can't wait around. Like, I need to do dumb stuff on a consistent basis. Put decay on top. War cry again. Put decay on top. War cry again. Put decay on top. Fire breathing. I can kind of get rid of all these, can't I? And then we just body slam. Set up fire breathing, or can I get more out of this? I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I will admit, this is like the dumbest run I've ever had. Oh, we just emulate it now, don't we? Hypocrite, pummel, armaments, don't care. I could take armaments, actually. It does help upgrade stuff, but... Ooh, Sentinel puzzle. When I do take damage, I just get to draw a bunch of cards again. You know when you play Magic the Gathering and you make a burn deck, this isn't quite what I had in mind. Fire breathing. Defend, defend. Not body slam yet. Put a wound on top. Set the feel up, feel no pain, and then we'll just do that for 30. This isn't burn, lol. Oh, it's just stacks. It's just stacks. Behold the disappointment when I actually just do no damage with body slam. No, not what I needed. Okay, so Warcry can now be useful. Dark Embrace is going to be useful as well. So this is where we can start now stacking up. So only any of those two, so we'll just gain the one. True Grit emulators. Put that in my discard pile, and then we'll just burn everything. Ooh, power on through. How delightful. I can't use body slam, much disappointment. See, I told you, we needed more energy. Yeah, give me the burns. Why not at this point? I'll take everything. I will admit this is kind of the most hilarious run. We'll bite first. We'll then use this just to exhaust everything. Ooh, I even get to power on through as well. And I guess we'll just deal 189 damage. I don't think this is actually ever going to be worthwhile, but I'll take it. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn, gain energy. I think Berserk is absolutely fine here. Feel no pain, power on through. Bite one of you to gain some of that, then body slam. I'll just pass. Okay, so evolve. Fire breathing. More fire breathing. These we just emulate? Do I die here for that? Because I couldn't actually defend. No. Okay. Feel no pain. And that, then we'll use Warcry first. Use the Berserk. And I take 26, so we'll heal up a little bit. So close to being a stupid mistake, but I guess I get somewhat lucky. Have Evolve, right? Yeah, Evolve set up. Okay, cool. That's the main thing. 2 Evolves is good enough here. I think we just do this then. Get as much block as I can. And then I'll attack you, and then one-shot you. He comes back, but at the moment we start actually drawing some of the other stuff as well. That's kind of like the point we win. Ooh, offering, finally. Something actually useful. There we go. I just don't have enough curses in my deck. This is actually the... Shuffle of Days, I'll take that. So I do get healing when I ever go into a rest site. So with my low health, I should go into this rest site to get the healing. This is kind of interesting. I wonder if we can actually kill this guy. Can reckless charge him. You can bite. Really? I just do not have any defense early on. Like, until I actually, like, exhaust stuff, I actually have no defense. Got a Berserk here. I should Warcry. I have Dark Embrace up, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so that's actually a good idea. Put the Defend on top. Use the Offering. Finally. Guess I'll put a Feel No Pain into a Second Wind. Into a Body Slam. No, we can Warcry first. We can Warcry first. Put the Daze back on top. I gotta make sure I do this properly, otherwise I will lose. So I'll do something stupid and I'll be like, oh, why did I do that? That's terrible. Okay. So, fight, bite. Get some health back. Use True Grit. Get rid of a defend, because once I get set up, I don't need more defends. A daze. Power on through. Then second wind. Did we just Fiend Fire here? No, we got Body Slam. I was going to say, do we Fiend Fire here? I guess we Body Slam, then Fiend Fire? Oh, I can't do both. Because of yes. That's it, Kenny. Tell me exactly what I need to do to make sure that I don't lose. Ooh, the other fire breathing. Finally, I can put that up. A reckless charge. And then I guess we just do this again. Draw 3 normal cards. You're doing fine, Lo. I know I'm doing fine. I think there's a point where my deck currently now doesn't really end up losing. Right? I should have actually done that. But there are ways I could still lose. Heal 20% of my max health. Ooh, another Evolve. Actually, is that good? I'll take the True Grit here. The other Revolve I think is a little bit too much. I draw enough cards anyway. Somehow. Metal seems great for the Metasize, but I'm not too sure if, like, I got too many powers and I don't get enough defense early on. Because my first turn is fine. I got no issue with that. And the rest of the turns, I kind of need the setup plus drawing the curses, right? So I need to have, like, an Evolve up at some point. Put the bash on top. I want the feel no pain. Yeah, I've got the one bottle for the bottled lightning for the power on through, which I picked up. I think we just need another one of the bottles just for, like, something else. But then it's like I don't really know what I would end up picking up. No, we'll keep that. And, like, the other thing is, like, how is this going to deal with, like, the late game? Yeah, because that doesn't attack, which... And then the other one just gives me a power, which I guess the power would work out well, so I can always get the Dark Embrace up. That's kind of the one I want. The other skill would have been Offering, but... It's like, Daze is going to get rid of that itself anyway, so I might as well do it now. Fire Breathing, use the Offering. That's a lot. Use the power on through, and then second window that. Ooh, reckless charge as well. Duplication potion, another berserk. I mean, at this point, why not, right? The extra energy, I think, is a helpful process. And Time Eater, of course. Yeah, I know, Time Eater, my one true nemesis. But the good thing is I just draw cards. More energy. Yeah, energy is always the way. I'll get rid of Decay, I don't like it for the damage, and then use a War Cry. Put that on top. Do that. Offering. Play the Evolve. Play that as well. I am fully defended, so that's good. I can get rid of one of these, which is kind of fine. So yeah, we'll do that. I could trigger the bite, but I think the bites are still kind of like somewhat useful. So like this is where I normally have a problem with that. Now we're going to use my potion, just heal me back up. Oh no, I completely agree. Like, there is a chance that I probably should have ended up resetting or something like that, but the moron in me is just like 100%. I am going through with this whether I win or lose. It's all or nothing at this point. Just because I am that sort of madman. Doing this does give me more blocks, so... Oh, emulate. It's one of those things where I do stupid stuff all the time, and I will literally play... It's a good idea for me just to not worry about the war cry here. Oh, I just ruined myself. I should have used it. Like, you might as well play everything out, because you never know what's going to happen. Kind of thing. Oh no. Don't worry, we're fine. As you said before, right? I'm doing alright. There's nothing for me to worry about. Okay, so I gotta trigger him this turn if I can. That's the main thing. I gotta play 4 cards to do it. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is the 4th. The body slam is the 4th one. There we go. Yeah, all or nothing. I think it's just more entertaining that way, right? Gamble everything. Actually put your mind, you know, your money where your mouth is and all that stuff. Okay, time meter. I only can do 18 damage to you, but that's fine. And now we got the true problem. Approach the door. I should use the bite, to be honest, to gain an extra 2 health, but, you know. Not that it matters. Hello, guy from the shop. What can you give me? In the final hour. Yeah. I get so at the full heal, but that's just hilarious. I'm just like, okay, there's the med kit. That's exactly what we need. Strength we don't need. Metallic size is going to be useful, but I can't pick it up. I'll take the weakness then. And we'll move on. Yeah, I have no choice but to get that. Okay, guys. The guys are going to be the problem. Power on through. Reckless charge. Fire breathing. Emulate. And then body slam you, I guess. And we'll carry on. Berserk. Feel no pain. I'm going to apply the weakness to you here because I can't do anything anyway. But whatever. It's alright. We can do this. I know, sometimes it's just the way these end up going. It's just like, what do you do here at this point? And you're like, as much as you can, really. It's not enough. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, the issue you have, I think, is the setup for it. Because I had nothing else. Yeah, I mean, I could have turned anyway. I think I still would have had the same issue. Oh, it's definitely a fun run. Definitely a fun run. Like, absolutely hilarious. Like, I would probably say that the bites... Yeah, it would have done 35. You're actually right on that. But it's what would have happened afterwards. As soon as they attacked both at the same time, we would have had the same issue again, and I still would have been low life total. Like, I think, like, at that point then, like, I could have probably got a good setup, but I think I was still, like, a few turns away. And I don't think I would have survived those at that point. No worries, Zero. It was a good deck and probably good fun, and if piloted by someone that was better than me, completely agree, it probably could have won. No questions asked. But, you know, all a learning experience, isn't it? All a learning experience. But yeah, I'm probably going to call it there for today's stream anyway. Yeah, it was a really good seed. I mean, you've got it there, guys. If you want to try it out and see you can do better, let me know. I don't mind. I've got my Discord link in the description, and you just show me how much better you could have done it. I do not mind that at all. Just be like, oh, look, this is what you could have had, and I would have been like, oh, it's such a shame. Insert the guy looking at the other girl meme there. But yeah. I mean, you can try out. I mean, what have I got on here for potential-wise? So, 2 unlocks remaining. You could probably do that and then do, like, get to that point and give it a go. Because you would have Havoc and stuff in pair. Maybe you could, like, limit on a custom mode or something like that. Very annoying. But yeah. I mean, I'm going to finish it for today's stream. I've got stuff to do this afternoon and everything else to keep going on with. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming. I try and stream every Sunday at the moment, which is normally about 12 o'clock I normally start, which is in the UK time, so your regional equivalent, whichever it is. And yeah, I appreciate you coming down. It's been an absolute laugh and a great fun. I really got lucky with that as well. You watch it now, my rest of my day is going to be terrible. But yeah, so take care, guys. Enjoy seeing you. Love you to pieces. Take care.